another way to emphasize you don't need to be stuck on a mat to do yoga. You're going to step up towards the top of the mat. For those of you who are opposed to mat, step up towards that other mat next to you. You're going to reach your arms down by your sides. We're going to start off very basic in our mountain pose. Take your gaze straight forward. You don't have to look at me at all. Take a nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, draw the chest in, pull the belly button to the spine, activate the thighs, and just relax. One more nice big deep breath in. This time, sweep the arms up overhead. You're going to reach the palms up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers. Release your index finger for a point of view. Gently release your shoulders and check that chest one more time, drawing that back flat. Whole body is going to gently side bend over to your right side. Actively reaching the fingertips to the side of the room, working to really stretch out and elongate the side of the body, separating the hip from the ribs. Gently coming back up to center, relax the shoulders, whole body, gently side bends over to your left side. Same thing here, working to keep the chest and the hips forward. Sometimes you have a tendency to look down or look up. You want to really just keep that gaze straight. Gently coming back up to center. Once again, relax the shoulders. This time, reach the fingertips towards the ceiling and gently draw a line across that ceiling towards the back of the room, opening up the chest, the upper back, and the throat. Relaxing the shoulders, drawing the hips in so they're beneath your shoulders and your hips and your heels. Gently coming through center, soft bend to the knees. Take a slight hinge forward from the waist. Drop the chest down towards your thighs and reach your fingertips down towards your mat. Coming into your forward fold, resting your head, arms, shoulders, head, neck, relax. If you're looking directly down towards your toes, relax even more. Take the gaze towards the back of the room or maybe your shins. Let the head feel heavy. Taking a nice big deep breath in, come into a flat back position. Lift your hands, rest to the shins or rest to the thighs. Deepen the bend of the knees and shift the weight into the heels and the seat. Reach your arms straight forward. You should be able to wiggle your toes. From here, deep breath in, arms up, chest up, seat low, coming into that chair pose. Breathing while you're here. Don't not breathe. Gently reach all the way up and back. Stretch it out. Excellent job. Coming through center, hands to heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, arms to the sides, back to mountain pose. One round of our warm-up. We're going to do that one more time and then take a couple of poses. Deep breath in. Sweep the arms up overhead. Interlacing the fingers, releasing the index fingers, and relaxing the shoulders. Take a moment to draw the chest in, belly button to spine. Whole core is tight. Side bend over to that right side. Maybe reaching a little bit farther this time. Gently back up to center, relax the shoulders, jack the chest, whole body over to that left side, same thing. Awesome. Gently back up to center, relax the shoulders, check the chest, arms up, reach up, and draw that line across the ceiling. Opening up the upper back, the chest, the throat, let the gaze come naturally up towards the ceiling, and draw the hips in. Coming back through center, soft bend the knees, hinge forward from the waist, and let the head drop down, fingertips down towards the mat, chest towards the thighs, arms, head, neck, shoulders hang heavy. Sorry in advance for this. Soft bend of the knees, palms down to your mat. Take a gentle step back into your plank position. Take a moment to shift the weight forward, tuck the hips under, drawn tight with the core. Gently lower the knees to the mat, keeping the back flat. Resting the tops of the feet down, working the shoulders, hips, and knees in one line. For those of you who don't have that. Reaching that chest all the way down to the mat, bending with the elbows, and keeping them close to the sides of the body. Rest down. Take a nice big deep breath in, draw the chest up, shoulder blades down and back, and take a gentle press through the mat to lift the chest slightly. Letting that gaze come naturally forward or slightly up into your cobra position. Gently release. We're going to stay in that position with the hands. This time, pressing fully through, straightening the arms, squeezing through the seat, lifting the hips and thighs just an inch or so from the ground. Taking the gaze up, coming into your upward facing dog. Gently release all the way back down to the mat. Big change here. Turn the toes under, pressing through the palms and knees. Lift the sit bones up nice and high. Shift the weight up and shift it back. Allowing the head to drop through the shoulders, root down through the palms, activate the biceps, and create some space for the head and neck. In this position, you want to think butts up high, heads low, and backs are flat. Draw the chest towards the thighs, lift the sit bones even higher. Good job. From here, gently lower down to the knees, coming into that tabletop position. From here, walk the hands forward just an inch or so, taking the hands from beneath the shoulders forward, minimizing the crease of the wrist. Allow the knees to come hip width apart, feet flat. Deep breath in. As you exhale, drop the head down, chin towards the chest, round your upper back, and tuck your tailbone under. Drawing the belly button towards the spine. Hold here for just a couple of breaths in your cat pose. Activating the upper back, the shoulders. Working to not lock out the arms. Reaching that upper back all the way up towards the ceiling like you're a cat on Halloween. Perfect. From here, you're gonna take a nice big deep breath in, arch the back, take the chest up, the chin up, the seat up, draw the shoulder blades down and back, little bend to the elbows, so you're never locked out. Especially if you like maybe have that hypertension or hyperextension, you would pull that elbow back in. Holding here in your cow pose for just a moment. Breathing. Setting yourself up, taking a deep breath in. Exhaling, dropping the chin to the chest, rounding the upper back, tucking the tailbone under, belly button to spine. Hold here for a moment. This time we're going to shift the weight forward into the palms just a couple of inches. Beginning to take some movement along the spine. Shifting the weight to the right and to the left. Moving the shoulders back and forth, shifting the weight through the palms. Taking your time, but slowly moving that all the way down to the hips, creating an S shape with the spine. You can allow the chin to come to each shoulder, move the neck as well. Maybe you find a spot that you're like, oh man, I should stay in it, take a breath. It's even more fun with music. When you're ready, coming to that neutral spine, take a deep breath in, arch the back, take the chest up, the chin up, the seat up, coming into that cow pose. Same thing here, this time we're gonna shift back into the seat. We're gonna take the hips to the right and hips to the left. Working from the hips to the shoulders this time. Same thing. This is just giving us an opportunity to move the spine, to stretch out those muscles that maybe you don't get to hit every day, or maybe you just constantly. Take an opportunity this time to come back and forth between your cat pose and your cow pose. Maybe articulating the spine one vertebrae at a time, moving as slow as you can. Maybe taking that shift right and left as you do it. It's an opportunity to play in this position, to find those areas that maybe are specific to you. Awesome. Come into that neutral spine. We're going to allow the knees to come a little bit wider, toes towards one another. Walk your hands forward just a couple of inches. Allow yourself a deep breath in. And as you exhale, sink the seat down towards the heels. Let the chest fall towards the thighs and forehead down towards the mat. Coming into your child's pose. Take an opportunity here to adjust the knees. If you need to take them a little bit wider or a little bit closer together, go ahead and do so. You really want to utilize the breath in this position. Please don't rip the band.
Try not to.
As long as you're trying. Take a nice big deep breath here. Press the fingertips down, lift the palms up, spider the hands. From here, as you exhale, reach the palms over to that right side, creating a nice little side stretch for yourself. Only as far as what feels comfortable. Whole body is moving with that upper body reaching the fingertips. When you get to that farthest point, exhale, relax. You can hold here for a couple of breaths. Maybe 3, 4, whatever feels best for you, maybe even longer. And today we're just going to take one more deep breath in. And exhale. Take a nice big deep breath in, press those fingertips down, lift those palms up, and exhale, walking the hands through center and over to that other side. Resting down. Allowing that breath to work for you here, expanding the back body, opening up the lungs, moving the diaphragm, and working to stretch out those intercostal muscles. Nice big deep breath in, pressing those fingertips down, lifting those palms. Exhale, come back to center. Right back into that original child's pose. Pressing down through the palms, lifting the body back up onto your hands and your knees. Take your knees in to hip width apart. Just sit back towards the heels, lift the chest, and doesn't matter right or left, just slide to the side. You're going to take the feet forward. And I want you to take the bottoms of the feet together and let the knees fall to the side. Take an opportunity here to move the heels a little bit closer if you can. Sit up a little bit taller if you can. Option, press down through the palms. Take the palms to the sides of the body, right? Take a press down, lift that fleshy part of your bum out of the way. As you sit back down, press those sit bones down. Create a little tilt of the pelvis for you. Also an option, holding the front of the shins. Drive the chest up, back flat. Inhale, exhale, draw forward a little bit. Allow the knees to just naturally fall to the side. I mean, if you had yoga pants on,
It would be so much easier.
This is office yoga, though.
It is office yoga, you're right. My bad, I should have worn slacks. Take a couple of breaths here, lift the chest. We're going to take one deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to round the spine. Drop the chin down towards the chest and let that stretch come all the way up the spine. Drawing in a nice deep breath, lift the chest, come back to that seated position. And you're going to go ahead and extend your legs forward. If you're sitting farther back on the mat, or if you're not on the mat, but you have that chair behind you, you're going to scooch forward a little bit. And take your feet hip width apart. We're going to draw the arms forward, palms to the front of the room. Draw the belly button in, round the low back, and take the chin towards the chest. This is just going to help us utilize the core and those abs as we roll back. Slowly rolling through each vertebra. Letting the palms rest down towards the ground, rolling back with the head, the neck, and the shoulders last. We're going to close class today, just because it's a quick office class, right? By extending the legs straight on the ground. Coming into traditional Shavasana. You're going to allow the feet to come a little bit wider than the hips, and let your toes fall to the outside of the room. Let your palms come next to your body, turned up, and a few inches away. Let the shoulders relax and the hips relax. Find that neutral spot for the body. Mm-hmm. If I were to drop you, you'd smash the ground. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Close the eyes if you haven't. Options to bend both knees. Place the feet flat to the ground if you're feeling any pinching or pain in the low back. Option to bend at the elbows and rest the palms to the belly. And take a moment here to close the eyes. Settle yourself. Take in noises inside, outside the room. Acknowledge them. And let them fade. Take a moment to allow thoughts to enter your mind. Acknowledge them. And release them. Letting go of what no longer serves you today. Focus here on the rise of your chest as you breathe in, and the fall of your chest as you exhale. If you find it difficult to focus, draw your attention inward to that breath. Coming to rest here in Shavasana, finding peace and comfort. Draw a nice big full deep breath in. Fill the lungs and the belly. Bring that awareness back into the body, back into the mind. Taking some movement to the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. If you have the space you'd like to, you can reach the arms up overhead for a nice big stretch from tip to toe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Drawing the arms down to your sides. Pulling the fingertips down towards the toes, shoulders away from the ears. Count for that stretch. And relax. Turning over to your right side. You're going to rest on your right side, drawing your knees in towards your chest and resting your arms in front of the body. Rest your head on your arm if you'd like. Take as much time as you'd like in this position. You move nice and slow through this, so when you're ready, gently pressing down through the ground of the mat and slowly bring yourself to a seated position. So sorry I couldn't leave you all day in Shavasana.